Good morning, everybody. This is Cheryl from My Well-Rounded Life. It's about 11:45 on Tuesday, and I'm headed to the gas station because I have like half of a quarter of a tank, and I didn't want to fill it before I took my car in for inspection the other day. So let me tell you about Sunday. Pizza night. Wait. Have I mentioned how much I love those speed bumps now that they're back in for the year? Yep, people coming. Anyway, Sunday. Chrissy and I left for church separately because after church we had to go to Jack Williams to drop my car off for inspection, lube, oil filter, tire rotation, that whole thing. And then we drove to the Giant because Chrissy needed to buy some food to make some lunches for her to take to work. And she had to be in work at 2, so we were pretty pressed for time. While we were at the Giant, I got myself a salad from the salad bar, all vegetables with some chicken, you know, like the Purdue shortcuts. I got like 4 strips of those in there, and then some watermelon and pineapple. So that whole container was 0 points. And I brought that home for lunch. Here's a picture of what it looked like. Now, it is flurrying. Is it supposed to be flurrying? Well, welcome to spring, right? That's what it does in spring. 81 days, flurry the next. That's to be expected. Anyway, I put the Skinny Girl poppy seed dressing on it for the first time. I was really leery about using it because it's sugar-free and fat-free. I'm like, what is it then? But it tasted delicious. I just used a serving, which was 2 tablespoons, 0 points. So my entire lunch was 0 points, and it was delicious. For breakfast that morning, I just had my oatmeal and banana. So Chrissy was in work, my lunch was done, and because it was Sunday and I'm Pentecostal, I took a nap. Because that's what we do on Sundays. And that's a joke, by the way. When I woke up, I wasn't feeling right, and I knew my sugar was too low. Since I joined Weight Watchers, my sugar's really gone down in a good way, in the right way. But I guess I didn't have enough food in me, and I took my sugar, and it was 80. Now, for someone whose sugar is usually very high, 80 is extremely low. It might be normal for regular people who don't have diabetes, but for me, it was like, oh my God, if I don't eat something now, I'm gonna die. So in a panic, I made a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. That was 8 points. That was not part of my Sunday plan. I was going to have a light dinner of some turkey breast and vegetables so that I'd have more points for the pizza that I was planning. But 2 pieces of bread, it was 2 points, and serving of peanut butter was 6 points, and the jelly was free because it was sugar-free, black raspberry, seedless. It was really good. And I ate that quickly just to get my sugar up, and then I felt better for the rest of the day, but I didn't eat again until the pizza came. It showed up about 10 to 9. 9 o'clock was when The Walking Dead came on, which is why I was ordering pizza. Right there is a bad habit of mine. Something really special coming on, I need something really special to eat. But I hadn't been doing that the whole time I joined Weight Watchers. This was extra special because it was their season finale, and I was extremely craving pizza for like a week. And I try to wait until I'm craving something a lot before I get it, because then it just tastes better and I enjoy it more and I'm more satisfied after I've had it. And pizza is not something I crave on the regular. Mexican food is, but not pizza. So anyway, I ordered the pizza. I sat down. By 9:09 I had 2 pieces in me. 2 pieces, and I was stuffed. I couldn't eat anymore. So I was so excited, I just ate it. And I ordered a, what was it? Hold on. lady next to me was staring at me and I didn't appreciate it. From Pizza Hut, I got a medium pan pizza, light sauce, onions, and pineapple. So of course the onions and pineapple were 0 points, and the pizza was 8 points a slice, and I planned on 4 slices. So by 9:09 I had 2 down. After The Walking Dead was over, Fear the Walking Dead came on, and the first one of the season, and I ate 1 slice sometime during that hour. After that was over, The Talking Dead came on, which I watch faithfully every week. Ooh, this is like, ooh, that's not good at all. All right, anyway, The Talking Dead, and during that hour, I ate a 4th piece. I was full by then, but I was determined to eat the 4 pieces because that's what I had allotted myself. So it was like, take a bite, watch some TV, take another bite, watch some TV. Sometime during the hour, that 4th piece disappeared. So I went to bed feeling full and crappy. Another lesson learned, I think my stomach shrunk since joining Weight Watchers, so I don't need as much food. Normally I'd get a large pizza and eat 3 pieces, 2 at dinner, and then a 3rd one a couple hours later. So I figured that because I was getting a medium, the pieces were smaller, 4 pieces would equal 3 large. And maybe it did, I don't know, but it was too much for me. So next time I'll wait until I'm craving again, and then I'll share a medium with Chrissy or my mother. And we'll each have 3 pieces and a salad or fruit or something with it to feel fuller. And that's going to be the end of that. But like I said, I'll wait until I'm really craving it again, because then it'll be delicious. And the pizza was really great. Here's a picture of my pizza, the whole thing. Now, the last 2 pieces I wrapped up and put in the fridge, and I made Chrissy take it to work the next day, because if she didn't, I know for a fact I would have caved and had it for breakfast. Even though I told myself the next day, I will not spend 16 points tomorrow on 2 pieces of pizza. I will not do it. If the pizza was left there, I would have eaten it instead of throwing it away. Because I'm a foodie, I'm a fatty. I have issues with food, and you just don't throw away really good pizza. You suffer through it and you eat it. And there are some people out there that understand exactly what I mean. So, apparently this is the high school. Yep. I'm not familiar too much with what goes on in this area of town, but that's the high school. Anyway, what was I saying? Okay, the pizza. I'm a fatty. All right. So that was Sunday. And then Monday they called and said, your car's ready. No issues. Ready to go. So my mom came and picked me up because Chrissy was already in work. And she took me to Jack Williams and dropped me off. I got my car and I came right back home. Oh. Now, last week at Weight Watchers, I weighed 251 point something. I can't remember. And I stepped on my scale this morning and it said 248.2, and my scale always ends up being a little more than the Weight Watcher scale. So I know this Thursday I'll have a loss, I just don't know exactly how much. So I'm already excited and I already feel it, you know what I mean? And despite the pizza night, I still feel like I lost and I'm doing good. Still have 2 more days of eating, and that's okay. I've got it all, planned in my head that I know I'm doing good. This morning I had a Smart Ones egg and sausage sandwich, and I put some sliced tomato in it and had an orange on the side. I had a cup of hot tea and some, what's that called? Almond milk. Here's a picture of that. So that was 6, 7, 8 points all together with the 2 drinks, and the creamer and everything like that. So that was good. And I'm planning a low point chili for tonight. I've got my 0 point ground turkey defrosting, and I'm going to put 0-point beans and tomatoes in it. But the tomato soup, I think, is going to have points. I'm pretty sure, but hopefully not a lot. And I'm making cornbread. A package of the Jiffy cornbread is 6 points a serving. And you make it in a square dish, and you're supposed to get 6 slices out of it, 6 portions. So if my chili ends up being almost nothing, then I'm definitely going to have a nice 6-point slice of cornbread. And instead of slicing it in half and smothering it with butter, I'm going to break it up and put it on top of my chili with some light sour cream. And that is how I'm going to eat my chili tonight. I'm going to the Dollar Tree after the gas station. I wonder if they have kidney beans or not. I don't know. We'll find out. All right, I'm gonna go give me some gas. I'll talk to you later. All right, $36.55 later. I got some gas, got 10% off with my gas points from the Giant, which isn't much at all. But we don't really shop at the Giant much anymore. Not like we used to, like every week we were going shopping. I've been going to Walmart to get the food I need for Weight Watchers. And other than that, we just haven't really been grocery shopping. Oh, I could have gone. Could have gone 16 times. Still could have gone. Okay. So, now I'm off to the Dollar Tree. It is freezing out there. I can't feel my left hand from pumping the gas. It is so cold. I had to turn the heat on in here. Anybody coming? Nope. I hate merging. I don't like to merge. Anyway. Whew. Cold. My face is cold. I need to get a haircut. This hair has just gone wild. I need to curl the bottoms tomorrow. When it gets too long, I have to blow dry it and curl it, because it just gets too frizzy and it won't curl under with my round brush. But when it's a lot shorter, all I need is the round brush and it's done. And then I was thinking last night, because I was able to pull it up into a ponytail on the back of my head, and I thought, well, that's kind of cute. If I cut my hair, I can't do a ponytail. Summer's coming, I could do pigtails, but do I really want to? I'm 53. Sure, because I'm cute. So why not? I don't know. So I'm torn now. My hair's a pain in the butt. It's going through that awkward phase. When it hits my shoulders, it wants to flip. I don't know. I think I'll just get it cut and get it over with. I wish I could wear a pixie. I did that once when I was 14 and I said never again. I have a very round face. Even when I was thin, I just have a round face. That's my face. And now I have a round fat face. So even after I lose my weight and lose a lot of fat around my face, I'm still going to have a round face. Thanks God. Anyway, that's all right. So I want to get some kidney beans and canned tomatoes. And I'm going to see if the Dollar Tree has them. Hopefully they do. Now I have black beans at home and I have fire roasted canned tomatoes. So I mean, I can still make chili even if I don't find what I need. But I think if the Dollar Tree doesn't have those 2 canned items, I think I'm going to run across the way to Carnes and get them there, because that's what I want in my chili. I don't think fire roasted tomatoes are 0 point. So I should stop. You hear that? Now it's all traffic. The church. It's 12 o'clock. Now at my house at 12 o'clock, you hear a siren for like 30 seconds. A big, loud siren. But it's, you know, it's not a church thing. It's something else. But it's loud. Every day at 12. I'm close to where Chrissy is working now. But she's not, no, she's not. See, even when she's not in work, I think she's in work. She's not even working today. She's off, but her and her friend went to the wolf sanctuary. I think it's in or near Lancaster somewhere. I'm not sure 100%, but that's where she's at. She was up and out of the house by 8:30 on her day off. This is like only her second day off this month, and both days she spent away from the house, so she never gets the rest that she needs, and she's miserable. She needs a couple days off to just stay home and sleep. We have 2 light bulbs out in the house. The other day, the one I flipped on the living room light, and there must be 3 light bulbs in that. It's in the ceiling with the ceiling fan, and because it popped and one of the lights went out, so now it's even darker. And then in the kitchen, I flipped that on the very next morning, and boom, one of the light bulbs popped, and there's only 2 in there, and it's not bright to begin with. The lighting in that apartment is atrocious. It's all like yellowy glass over it, and it's just not bright. And this is a brand new apartment. These are brand new upgraded fixtures, and they suck. They really do. I can't stand them. So now I turn on the kitchen light, and I'm like, it's just terrible. And this is the 3rd day now that I haven't had enough light in there. So when she gets home today, and I've got the light bulbs out on the counter, but we have 9-foot ceilings, and maintenance will charge us if we need them to come and change our light bulbs. So that's lame. We had to change 1 light bulb so far in the living room, and now another one went out, so I'd like to change them all out at once and just be done with it. Here's the Dollar Tree, y'all, and it's like everybody is coming here, so I'm gonna cut through and go a different way. There's closer parking here. Oh well, I pulled in the same time another guy did in front of me. We were probably gonna do, and he was probably gonna pull straight through. I got it first. Oh well. Dollar Tree time. I'll talk to you later. Wow, these clouds are really gray. Hi guys, just got out of the Dollar Tree, and can you see it in the rear? I spent $14-something. $14.30, so I got 14 items. I actually had 16 items, but at the checkout, I handed the lady 2 candles and said I changed my mind. I have too many candles at home that I'm not even burning, and these 2 smelled wonderful. One of them was like a strawberry lemonade, and I don't even remember what the other one was, but it was red. And it had guava in it, and it smelled, or mango, maybe mango, yes. It smelled absolutely wonderful, both of them. Fruity and delicious. And when I put them in my cart, I put them in the front of the cart, and I told myself I'd think about it and then reassess at the checkout. And I reassessed toward the negative and handed them back. So I'm glad. I have a lot of great smelling candles at home, and I hardly even burn candles, so I couldn't justify getting 2 more. So I'll do a Dollar Tree haul when I get home, separate from this video. I can't remember what I had for breakfast yesterday. It's gone already, whatever it is. Aren't you gonna go? Okay. And for lunch I had a wrap, and it was supposed to be roast beef, and it was one of the pre-packaged deli things over by the bologna and all that, and it was 1 point for 6 slices. So I thought, ooh doggy, and they're cute little round thin slices. So I made a quick wrap before my mother came to pick me up to come and to take me to get my car. And I was really disappointed because it tasted like Lebanon bologna instead of roast beef. So I'm not going to eat the rest of it, and I know Chrissy won't eat it. I'll ask her first, otherwise I'm just going to have to pitch it. If I think of it, I'll take a picture of it, of the brand, and put it right here. Now, for dinner yesterday, I made breakfast. I made those, what are they called? Kodiak protein pancakes, 2 of them again. And I had some Popo. 10 and 2 people. Okay. I had some Canadian bacon with it. And the Canadian bacon, I peeled that thing that around the edge. I don't like that. It can be a little tough. So my edges were all torn and everything. But that's okay. It tasted good. And I put the sugar-free syrup on it with a banana and some cinnamon and some fat-free whipped cream. And it was a delicious meal. Here's a picture of that. So that was dinner last night, and I had 6 points left, and I just made myself one of those Maxwell House International coffees with some creamer. 1 point for the creamer, 1 point for the coffee, and that left me 4 points to roll over today into my weeklies, which I won't even use. Whatever weeklies I have left after that pizza night. So I rolled over on Monday, and I rolled over Tuesday, and I'm sure I'll roll over points today, or for tomorrow, but I won't use them up. I'm determined to have a weight loss this Thursday, and that means no more shenanigans. I'm allowing myself 1 shenanigan a week. Last week it was my burrito supreme from Taco Bell, but you know what, even that's not a real shenanigan, not like that pizza deal was, because I told you about it. It's 13 points. I got it without sour cream. Then I opened it up and put my own light sour cream on for 1 point. So I saved 2 points, and it was my meal, and it filled me. And, you know, 11 points isn't bad for a meal, and maybe I can even have it without sour cream altogether for 10 points. But I don't want to. Oh, look at all the colors. We've got pinks and purples and yellows coming out all over the place. Spring has sprung, even though we have flurries. It's supposed to rain at 3 o'clock, but not at 4. Love it. So anyway, see, there's a hole, and that hole's been there for a while. They said that they're all done with the water main situation, and that next Monday, the 23rd, when we were supposed to go without water Monday through Friday, 9 to 5, they said they're done. They did it all. They did every building. I didn't experience any water loss, and I was getting excited, all planned and ready. Someone told me to use my garbage can in the bathroom to use as a bucket instead of going out and buying a bucket. And I was like, yes, I'll do that. Now I can't even do that because they finished and they're done. I don't understand. It better be done right. I don't even know what the problem was. Flurries. My neighbor just had a baby, and they had like a crib delivered today, and the box is all messed up, and one side is open, and it looks like the crib is white because you could see right in the box, and it's still sitting by their front door. They've been getting a lot of boxes during this pregnancy. But now she had a baby, and the sign on the door says welcome baby, and it's white and blue, so I'm just guessing it's a boy. Well, I'm home, and I have 3 little bags in the trunk to take out. I'm gonna end this now and say goodbye till next time, and look for my Dollar Tree haul. That'll probably come up later today as well, if not tomorrow. Until I see you again, be blessed. Okay, here's my chili. It's about a half a pot worth. It is, because of the tomato soup, it is 12 points for the whole thing. I haven't decided how many servings to make out of it. I'm thinking 4 for a 3-point bowl of chili, but I'll know that later. And then here's the cornbread. It just came out, and it is 6 points for 1/6 of this. So you can see I've already cut it into 6 pieces. So I'm excited. I can't wait for dinner. A little dollop of light sour cream, and I'm going to be really happy. I'll let you know what I divide that into later on.